ダメだねダメよダメなのよあんたが好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いお酒でも歪まない思い出がバカみたいNANI?
Exactly. Sorry, I had to. Too good not to.
Add a new clip. He just has to play it.
I just had to add the new clip. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see. Well, welcome to the finale. Hey, Shauner. It's good to see you, bud. And Zax, it's good to see you too. Hail to Canada. All right. Well, this is the finale for the Scarlet Heroes game, and I've got a new person, which I always seem to get a new person, which is cool, because we can show off exactly how fast you can get a character built in Scarlet Heroes. So, Simon, if you will, you need to roll 4d6 and drop the lowest, add them together, and you can put your rolls wherever you like. There are 4 classes.
Oh, I'm going to put them in order as Crom intended.
Okay. I'm good with that.
First one is 3 and 2, so 11.
11 is a no modifier.
Strength. Next one, 4, 4 and 2, so 10.
Also no modifier.
5, 4 and 1, so another 10.
So that would be, what, dexterity?
That one's intelligence. So I got
that one's
strength 11, dex 10, con 10. Oh, right, next one's intelligence. 3, 1 and 1. I am so dumb. Intelligence 5.
Oh boy.
You're still smarter than I am, though.
Yeah,
Really?
Philip is really like, yeah.
4.
6, 5 and 2, so 13 wisdom. So I'm dumb but wise.
There you go. Slightly. And
Wait,
final
charisma?
one.
watch this be the 18.
16 charisma. So I'm seriously stupid, but everyone loves me for it.
You're a +2 charisma. You're a +2 in that modifier on that one. Okay.
You know, I think oddly enough, I had a 13 wisdom, so I'm kind of in a similar boat.
Yeah. The nice thing is, unfortunately, it says if no roll is 16 or better, you get to pick an attribute instead of 16. Unfortunately, by having a 16 in your charisma, there's your 16.
I'm good with being very charismatic. And I get +1 on the wisdom, don't I? Because that's 13. So
Yep. Actually, no. Yeah, 13 is +1. Yes.
yeah.
There are 5 races. There's humans, halflings, dwarves, show, and elves. They have no stat bonuses or penalties. They're all pretty much just flavors.
I think I'm going to go with a human
Okay.
because
Why not? There's no advantage or disadvantage. Actually, there's a slight advantage for being a human.
is it XP bonus or
Yeah, they get some trait bonuses.
okay?
So that's nice. There are 4 classes. There is clerics, fighters, magic users, and thieves.
Okay.
This party
Decent
could...
wisdom, probably cleric's wisdom based, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this party could use a cleric. So, not gonna lie.
Then what do I do? Roll D10 for a starting trait, or
No. Okay. So, what you do first is you're allowed any armor and any weapons. It doesn't matter which weapon you pick up, unfortunately. As a cleric, you can only do a d6 damage. So it does not matter. I mean, two-handed sword, whatever. It's only going to do a d6 damage. Because that's the limitation of the cleric. Okay.
Good.
You have 6 hit points.
Okay.
You have an attack bonus of +1. And this is kind of important. You have a fray dice of 1d6.
Okay.
You, however, can cast magic spells and turn the undead. So let's see how we do that real quick. How many spells? I think I have to actually go down to the spell section for this.
You know, we wound up with a lot of clerics over the course of this game.
Uh-huh. The next thing to do is pick traits. These are particular backgrounds, skills, or aptitudes that your character has. You have 5 points worth of traits that you can pick up, and they can be anything like former city watchman, erudite scholar, fleet-footed, mighty thews, or noble-born daifu, or something else. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. It's just whatever it is. If it's applicable to a situation, it'll give you a bonus. Like if one of your traits is, silver-tongued or something like that. Anytime you have like a check where I say, okay, well, you need to make a charisma check, but you can add in your silver-tongued trait to this and get a bonus.
Okay, so
I would tell you maybe that you could save some up, and just see how they play out during the adventure. But this is being the finale. It's better just to go ahead and throw them down wherever you can.
I'll pick them at random.
Okay.
Trying to find
I do. Well, if you do have a random, I do have a random table for this if you want. Shall we do that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
What's the AC for chainmail?
Hold on. I'll get to that in a sec.
Okay.
Chain armor is a 5 AC.
5.
And in this system, anytime that you are in combat and you're rolling dice, you are trying to hit a 20.
Okay.
So what would happen is the monster would roll his attack dice, add in whatever bonuses he has, and then he will add your armor class to the final number. And if it hits a 20 or higher, then he hits you.
Okay.
And the same thing works in reverse.
That's just like regular second edition before D&D, isn't it?
All right. If you have a D100, we could start rolling up some backgrounds for you.
Yeah, sure. So
Okay.
50.
50. You are a military chaplain. Chaplain.
Okay. And you said
So
I got
that can
5.
That could be one of your traits.
Next one's 49.
49. You have lightning reflexes.
Okay. Again. 17.
You are a friend to a secret fence. So if you had to fence goods, you know somebody. And you get 2 more.
66 on this one.
Okay. You can pass for a demi-human. Which one is up to you?
Let's say a halfling. I'm actually a midget.
Okay, that works for me.
Sorry, little person, small person. What's the
Little person, I think, is the
little person?
They're all beneath me anyway.
Stop making short jokes.
And the final one was 54.
Final one is 54. Oh god, this is funny. Despite being the short person, you are also a skilled long distance runner.
Awesome.
I don't know how these things work together, but they do.
Maybe you're a pygmy.
Yeah, but with normal legs, not like little pygmy legs.
Pygmy body on normal legs.
I don't know.
How does he tie his shoes? That would be drastic.
Right, and I need to prepare a cleric spell, don't I?
All right.
It charges me for the
I
launch.
only have one spell.
Yes, unfortunately at first level I think you only have one spell. But cool thing is the spell list in Scarlet Heroes is kind of unique. So let's see. Scrolling.
I'm looking at it now.
Okay, you are caster level 1. Yeah, you only have one spell at first level. So, your clerical spell list is Blessing of Gentle Fortune, Discern the Spirit Within, Funerary Rites, Hand of Merciful Succor, Mien of Stern Wisdom, Priest's Scathing Rebuke, Purification of the Offering, or Tongue of Hidden Conversing. I know none of those really describe exactly what you're after. I mean, if you're just after just basic healing,
I don't think that is one.
yeah, Hand of
that's
Merciful
Hand of-
Succor.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you cast this,
damage plus 2d6.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll take that.
okay. An adventuring party always needs a healer. So and with that, I think you're done.
Hit points?
Yeah, I already gave him 6 points.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 hit points. Oh, I need a name.
Okay, I do
Does
have
it
a name generator.
Something more or less Asian, or
Doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be. Depending on where you're from, in the islands, they have a very Japanese place. They have a very Chinese place. They have a very British, Norse, you name it. So
I mean, heck, I chose the name Philip.
yeah. But if you have an idea for what kind of sound you want for your name, I can find a
I
place for
have
you real
no
quick.
preference at all, as long as I'm able to pronounce it.
All right, then we'll just do it. We'll do it the simple way. Roll a d100.
Two.
You're an Imperial. Imperials are more or less Chinese. So roll a d100.
Just call him Han.
No, that's
41.
not even an option. Your name is Kang.
Kang.
Kang. K-A-N-G. Kang.
Cool.
And your surname is roll a d100.
So you're who they cast to replace Jonathan Majors.
Can I just be Kang with no surname?
What? No surname.
Yeah, Kang, like,
But
everyone knows who Kang is because he's
Yeah, but-
a tiny little midget and there aren't many of us around.
yeah, but it could be funny because like you could end up getting a surname of Kang, so you could be Kang Kang,
70.
or you could be a surname of Kong and be Kang Kong.
True. Yeah, I got a 70 on that.
Did you really get 70?
Yeah.
Your last name is Tang. Kang Tang.
I am
You win the naming contest, sir. I don't know if you want to know which province you come from, but if so, we have a generator for that too.
Is there a Kang province?
There is not. There is not. But if you want to roll a d100, we could figure out where you're from.
Okay.
Not that it really matters, but
52.
52. You are from Malian province.
Malian.
Yeah, Malian.
Cool.
Yes, it does say Imperials greatly favor bright colors in their dress and ornamentation. In ancient days, red was considered a particularly auspicious color. In the present hour, blue is rather more preferred. Imperial cuisine varies widely with available comestibles, but rice is the staple grain and is used in the fashioning of noodles, buns, dumplings, fermented drinks, and other foodstuffs. Tofu is sometimes found in place of meat, and rice wine and tea are common drinks. Stir frying is a common preparation technique for many foods, and the copious amount of fish eaten by most coastal folk is often grilled and seasoned with ingenious use of local spices.
You were this close to being the Chinese equivalent of Björgen Kjörgen from Knurgen near the Jürgen Fjords.
Are you looking it up?
Oh yeah, I had to remember the Wayne's World.
Oh god.
Yeah.
All right. Well, to speed things along and make sure that we have enough time for a proper showdown, we will kind of push time a little bit. Your recruitment of the Southern Temple was successful, and as far as I know, you also managed to get. Well, you've gotten all 4 temples now.
And clearly we've picked up our small priestly friend at one of the temples.
Yes, at the last temple of the Tiger, you found this small priestly fellow that they more or less pushed on you for good luck. So you might have to introduce yourselves so you know who each other is.
Hi, I'm Philip.
I want to tell him what you look like.
Oh, he's a pretty tall guy. Has some. He's got a big old scar over the side of his head, and he always kind of rubs a little bit. It's like you can kind of tell from a look right away that he's probably not the brightest person around.
Probably kicked in the head by a horse.
I think that happened.
Can't remember. I am playing Brother Chakar Kuni, a wandering itinerant monk who seems to have been dragged into saving this area from the Godbeast, whatever that may turn out to be. Think about him as being like a cross between a younger David Lopan and Mako.
This really pisses me off to no end.
To no end. Yes, exactly. Long ago in a distant land, I, Aku, the shape-shifting master of darkness, etc.
I don't remember that one.
That's from Samurai Jack.
Oh, yeah. I haven't watched that one.
How have you not watched that?
I know. I never got around to it. I was always working.
You really should. It's complete now. It has a proper ending and everything.
Yeah, I know.
For kind of mixed as the finale was.
Yeah.
Well, I may end up having a lot more time to do so soon.
Ooh, I think I need this.
And Kang is just short.
Kang is basically Chinese Gary Coleman.
It's Kang Tang. Kang Tang.
He charges people to watch him tie his shoes.
What are you talking about, Wang?
Why do you call him that? That's the sound it makes when he sits on the toilet. He lost a testicle. Replaced it with a bronze one.
All right. So,
Yes, the priest of the Tiger Temple kind of took you aside, Chakar, and told you, we have a brother here who we would like to send with you. He's very special. Please take care of him.
I don't suppose he is special in that he has amazing martial prowess, perhaps? Or a
Not
secret technique?
Not
a heart
exactly.
exploding punch? Or
No. He's rather short, and he fell into a ravine on his head. He's not quite been the same since.
And so, in your infinite wisdom and grace, you have foisted this crippled little person upon me on a mission of great import.
He'll bring you good luck.
I object to that term.
What luck?
Yes.
Very well. Perhaps the Godbeast will choke on him and die.
Ooh, Chakar is salty today.
I'm out of rice wine.
The priest of the tiger will ask you if there is any particular things that you believe you will need, knowing that the final confrontation is due to happen soon. They're asking the whole party.
We could use herbs of healing, perhaps. Any spare scrolls you have lying about? Men from all the temples to create a cordon around the village of the Godbeast while we lay it to rest.
Well, we're already committing men to this endeavor. And healing herbs, yes. He'll clap his hands, and a servant will bring out a little wooden box and open it for you. And inside there are 10 vials of healing potions in them.
What's in the vial? Magic potion?
Yes.
Thought
Healing.
so. Good. 3 vials, so 1 each.
Scrolls. Let's see. Scrolls. Well, we don't appear to have any extra scrolls. However, he'll come back with this furry bag and hand it to you. We have this.
A furry bag?
Yes.
And what's in the bag?
He'll shake it. 6 demon bag.
Excellent. Fire, thunder, that sort of thing.
Wind, fire, thunder, that sort of thing.
Yeah, very well. Very useful, I'm sure.
Yeah, it seems like your thing.
Mm. Found my equipment list. Okay, so healing potion, 6 demon bag. Wind, fire, thunder, that sort of thing. What does it actually do?
It has 6 different effects that I will roll randomly when you open the bag and speak the command word.
Got it. they have any weapons or gewgaws or anything else my companions can use?
Well, Philip, I believe, already has magic weapons. So. Yes.
I don't think I have anything magic weapon. I don't think I actually have any magic weapons.
I thought that
You
axe
got-
was magic.
You got magic weapons the very first adventure you went on.
I mean, just like a just straight up like sword or something like that.
Ugh.
Like I have like a +2 shield.
+3 dwarven two-handed axe. I thought you had
Yeah.
that.
See, I've got a frying pan. I've got the Tetsubo and the scimitar. Honestly, I'm fine with those.
I was pretty sure you took the axe, but
No, that was.
Pass it off. No, I think I had traded it for a favor in like a village.
oh right.
Sounds like a very Philip thing.
You know, pay for his gazebo.
Yes. Oh, we all must have our gazebo. Other than that, they'll wish you good luck. You know, help you get a good night's sleep and a good, several good days worth of preserved meals.
Oh, excellent.
As long as you like, umeboshi and rice balls.
Who doesn't?
I've had them. It's definitely kind of an acquired taste. I mean, you have to be able to wrap your mouth around the salty.
That's what she
Seriously.
said.
Yes, I'm sure she did. Oh, you know what? I just realized what we were missing.
A little bit of background. Turn it down a little bit. There, that's perfect.
I really meant to add some more tracks that were, more Asian, but I guess it won't matter. I need to start adding more wasteland tracks soon. Which I really hope that we don't have as many problems getting people together to play post-apocalyptic stuff. I would think people would get into that more readily.
Maybe if we set out a plan.
What's a plan? Those are for other people.
But you heard Simon volunteer. That's it. It's locked in now.
Get it till it quits moving. That's always the plan.
Because Other Dust is not quite as quick to build characters under, but it's significantly faster than using D20 Modern Darwin's World.
Well, I just bought my girlfriend a new PC, so that should buy me some leeway with playing her games. So,
Yeah, you could always invite her if she plays.
she's too autistic to do streaming, but
Well, I mean, I think we all are.
yeah, she has issues with interacting with people. So
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, I assume you're taking the folding boat.
Yes.
Is it repaired?
Yes.
Did I move my... I moved things around I shouldn't have in my background.
Yeah, your background changed again.
Yeah, I've got a whole series of these.
I always think it's weird whenever you reach back there and it's like you make the world go away. Yeah, like that.
Like, yeah, hey.
No, you have broken my immersion. All right. Well, what now?
So, do we actually know where we need to go now? Because we've united all the things.
You have a general idea of where the Godbeast village is.
So we need to head over there, scout it from the air, wait for our troops to get into position.
Pretty much.
Then we need to steal in and kill their god. Then
Yeah, they're all-
back home for tea and medals.
Oh, I like the new little addition.
I thought so. I thought you'd enjoy that. Yeah, that's
Oh, from that
Ron.
sword.
yeah, Fron from reincarnated as a sword, which is kind of like really quickly becoming one of my favorite anime because she's just adorable and the story with him is really unique. What is this? Oh, that looks cool.
I have a whole little tray full of like skull dice. I think this was like from a cigar shop.
Cool.
I have a cigar box full of dice too. You retrieve it.
So should I? I guess I should be doing some sort of like wisdom roll or for navigation.
Yes, sadly.
Can I get any sort of benefit from the others to help me steer, or at least point in a direction? It's like no, go left, the other left.
Well, I mean, assuming Chakar doesn't fall asleep on the trip, he could probably guide you a little bit. So I'll give you a +1 for him.
Which stat?
We'll call it wisdom.
Okay, so
2 die 8.
18, 20.
Wow. On 2 die 8?
Oh, sorry, 2d8. Of course, I
That's
have
a
it.
hell of a bonus.
10, 12.
That's a very high roll still. So yeah, not a problem. Yeah, you steer this thing like you're born to do it.
I'm getting pretty good at this.
I think you found your calling.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll just do this like all day.
Take people from one place to another, charge them money.
Yeah.
I'm sure people would pay for the privilege just to fly around on a magic boat, let alone be taken somewhere.
Yeah, I like it.
The hamster wheel is actually turning a little bit.
Wait, where are we going?
The area around here that we've been kind of heroing around in for a while is under the constant depredations of a cult of villagers who serve something called the Godbeast. There have been monstrous cattle moving out into the surrounding area. They keep trying to push this demon-tainted meat on people, and just generally giving everyone horribly bad vibes. So we're going to put a stop to it.
We assisted the spirit of a small deceased child.
Yes. And everywhere we've stopped for the night has been ogres. So,
Not every.
without exception, all ogres all the time.
I don't forget there was the Krassu the one time.
Yeah. There's been Penangallans we fought that were in the shit pit. There was a spider demon, a mad old monk. Yeah, we've been busy.
And hey, we have significantly gone further than any regular D&D game run by
More
most
than
modern
6 sessions.
Yes, more than 6 sessions. What is this, like session 10? I think
I don't know.
I haven't checked out, but we'll see.
I
All
think
right.
I think I've done at least 7 sessions.
Yeah, I know we've at least hit 8 or 9. So
So, anyone see any Godbeasts? Village lights below us? Smoke?
I can give you all a roll for that.
Screams of the tormented? 2d8, isn't it?
Yes, 2d8 added together, and if you have any traits that will help you, like eagle-eyed or something.
Demon Hunter?
No, not really. Not for this.
Okay.
9.
9's good.
11.
Gang?
He's closer to the ground, so you should get a bonus.
What you got?
9.
9. Okay.
9.
Yeah,
Almost
almost.
around his feet and he dangles from it like bait.
He's not that short. He passes for a hobbit. He's not actually. Anyway, yeah, all of you will, you kind of find the general location where you think the village is, just from what people have told you. And sure enough, yeah, you do see smoke and stuff in kind of a raised portion of the jungle where there has been a cleared out area of it. From this distance, even you can smell that nasty stockyard stink, and also kind of a overwhelming taint of blood.
I think the big
Shall I
spooky
say?
village might be it.
Yes, I think this must be the place. We should set down somewhere out of sight before they see us.
Yep, no problem setting down. Yeah, there's so much jungle around, it's easy to get lost in the jungle.
Can I grab some foliage to try to cover up that? At least make the least bit of effort to try to cover up the boat.
Or you could just fold it back up and put it away.
Oh right.
Flip!
It's an IKEA flying boat.
Yeah.
Philip,
made
what are you
this
doing? Garnishing it? Fold it up.
Oh yeah, it does that. I feel like I haven't done this in so long.
Would you like some blue cheese dressing with your boat, sir?
Doctor said I should eat better. I was trying to put more salad in.
So, they're on a raised area, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
I suggest we get as close as we can, and then whichever of us is the most nimble climbs a tree to get a better look at what we're dealing with.
And now comes the who has the highest dex question.
If there are no objections, we'll go with my plan.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay. Right, we sneak through the trees, getting as close to the village as we dare.
Yeah, the stench is overwhelming, even from this distance. Just speaking from personal experience, if you have never been anywhere near a manure processing plant, it's horrible, and you'll smell it long before and long after you have passed it.
I'm a country boy, I know the smell. Is there any cheese in our rations?
I don't know. I never even thought to check.
Probably
Why
not
don't
in this area. Asians being lactose intolerant more commonly.
Well, we might as well check, right?
Okay.
Give it a 50-50 shot. You call it, high or low?
Low.
Have a 49, so it is under 50. Therefore, yes, you have some cheese.
Okay. I will pull off a couple of pieces of cheese, roll them into sweaty balls, and stick them up my nose to keep the smell away.
You have to breathe through your mouth, which now
Yes.
you have the wonderful
Wait.
taste of...
Jewel of breath. I don't need to breathe.
Ah!
So I will just stop breathing.
Fortunately, your companions are going, no!
It's alright, they have cheese.
They have cheese.
So,
No
who can
bad.
climb? I obviously can't, otherwise you'll be able to see up my robe.
Can I make use of this potion of purifying oil?
Can climb.
Then go ahead, Kang.
Yes, roll 2d8 while I look up the potion of purifying oil. Don't actually know what it does.
Purifies?
An unguent. I love that word. Unguent meant to be spread on an item or a person. Once applied, it allows a cursed item to be removed or discarded or lifts malevolent sorceries from a living subject. So, it won't really help you for this.
Wow.
But it does smell better.
I mean, yeah, probably. It's probably made with all kinds of different spices and stuff. So, rubbing some in your nose probably smells a little better.
Not to be confused with ungulate,
Yeah, I
which
mean,
is a hoofed mammal.
you could tell I'm a Hispanic because we always keep some of this around for bad smells and stuff like this. And yeah, this is like, yeah, anything stink, yeah, rub some of this in your nose. Got a chest cold, rub this in your chest, you know.
It's a very,
Problems with your,
A little vapor.
very elderly British thing too.
yeah, you got problems with your feet, rub this on them. Pretty much you have any problems whatsoever, this is your cure.
Run out of salsa, rub some of that on.
Well, you see around here, it's a similar idea. Simply call it burners.
Burners?
Yeah. Ginger soda.
Oh, didn't they stop making that?
No, Vernors is like one of the best selling things here in the state.
I've drunk it a few times. I like it. It's not my
Yeah.
favorite,
But no, it's like the natural cure all here. It's like, oh, you got a tummy ache? Drink some Vernors. You're feeling under the weather? Just drink this.
my mom keeps ginger ale around for sure.
Right.
It's
Someone hurl
here.
Kang into this tree, please.
All right, Kang, you gonna try and climb up the tree?
Yes. Sorry, my internet
All right.
keeps cutting off, so I'm only getting half of the conversation.
Oh dear.
Same.
Roll 2d8.
Really.
I don't think his dex is very good, but
10.
10. Okay. I mean, you know, it's a tree. It's not like it's jumping around or anything, so it's not terribly difficult. You know, I put the difficulty at about a 6. So yeah, you'll climb that tree. You'll get a decent look. Yeah. What you see is a large village with many slaves that are being used either as fodder for these demonic cattle or, being made to service the needs of these cows, like, shoveling cow shit or feeding them or whatever. There are many zealot guards and zealot priests around, as well as some lots of lower level cultists and things. And at the highest part of the village is what looks like a barn type structure that is gilded and obviously made out to be like a place of worship. You figure that's probably where the Godbeast is.
I'll relay all of that in as basic a manner as I can, given my intelligence. Over there.
People. Lots of people. Lots
We'll
of
go that way.
cows.
That way. That way, cows.
Yes. Come back down. So I propose, gentlemen, that we wait until the cover of night, when our troops should be more in position, and perhaps then we can steal into the village without being noticed.
No sleep.
no sleep. Well, you can nap during the day.
The bedtime.
Yes, bedtime, but in the day. Yes, so we can be up at night.
Yeah, okay. I was getting a little tired from all the driving, all the steering of the boat.
Let us retreat and find somewhere safe to hide.
All right. So who's gonna try to find this this allegedly safe place? I hate it when people do that. Allegedly.
Did I see anything I thought it might be safe?
Did you find someplace safe? Are you looking?
Well, while he was up the tree, did he see anything?
Did I see anything? Didn't I?
Around here, as close as you are to the village where they unleash the demonic cows every once in a while and stuff, might be kind of hard to find
I'm deeply stupid, so my definition of safe may not be the same as their definition of safe.
True. Best I can do is give you a roll. Just roll 2 dice. You could get lucky.
I got 9.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Gang actually finds a surprisingly safe area to camp out in. It's in some pretty dense foliage. It's a bit itchy, but pretty sure it's safe.
Fine. We sneak over there and secrete ourselves within the cover of the foliage.
Use a different word than secrete.
No.
Seclude?
Hide. There we go.
Conceal. Obfuscate.
That's there. I mean, secrete is just you.
We obfuscate our presence within the locale.
That's much better.
By concealing ourselves within the dense and verdant foliage of this rainforest.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
We camp in bush.
Tapping into his inner poshness.
Yes.
All right.
That's right. Keep the biting insects away. And we wait.
Well, the night will pass uneventfully. I mean, there's a couple of times when
the day
you can hear people moving by your location, usually accompanied by a stench. Basically, they're walking cattle out, and of course, is the demonic offspring of the Godbeast. These misshapen, savage-looking bovines.
Well, that gives us a chance to get a look at them. But we did fight one, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
So that was with the aid of several village spearmen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean these cattle are monstrous. You can imagine what a cow might look like after it's been bred demonically with something. Got horns in all the wrong places.
Yes, too many hooves. Far too many udders.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The constant smell of blood that you get from the village is from them butchering these cows and serving them up. So everything is kind of tinged with an unnatural smell of barbecue. Which kind of doesn't
GE too.
Yeah, kind of adds to the whole, wrong set of smells. I mean, cow shit, blood, and barbecue.
Right.
I don't know. It's like a good day in Fort Worth.
So once night falls, douse the pipe, and together we should creep back towards the village. Could we do it?
Okay. These people are, despite being zealots and stuff, are actually pretty confident that nobody would attack them. And they do kind of have a good early warning alarm system in the fact that they are surrounded by lots and lots of demonic cattle.
Gentlemen, friends, I know this is a big ask. I would like you to think and to contribute, yes? Do we fight our way through the lower ranks, which will be easier to destroy, and eventually reach the Godbeast? Or do we attempt to cut the head from the snake, sneak our way up to the heights, and take out the beast before the cult in the hopes that it will shatter their morale?
We're fighting a snake?
Yes, a giant snake in the shape of a cow.
But I thought we were fighting human.
Fine, just be ready for a fight, just in case. Now, everyone,
I could do that.
Inside voice.
When do we hit the cow snake?
When we reach the top, we will try to destroy it and scatter the cult that way.
Oh, okay. You want to ask, like, if we want to fight the little guys first.
Or the big demon god first. And
okay. If we fight all the little guys, then we might get tired before we get to go fight the big one.
But they would be easier to defeat. And wouldn't be able to come to the Godbeast's aid, you see.
Oh.
I want to hit the cow snake. That sounds
very,
fun.
Very well, Kang. Then come, let us creep closer. All right.
Can we take out some of the sentry ones, the ones who are doing rounds?
If we come across any, then yes. If you can be swift and quiet.
Okay.
Right. So we attempt to creep closer and upwards towards the temple barn.
All right.
Where'd the music go?
Changing.
I thought minstrels might give away our position, so I sent them back into the jungle.
Oh, I like the music.
Should still be there. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. It's just really low.
That's fine.
But then minstrels following you around singing Brave Sir Chakar.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Trying to sneak past the commoners and Templars.
At night.
Yeah. Well, actually, the commoners are not so bad. It's just the priests and the Templars are going to be a pain in the ass. Everybody gets to roll their sneak. So make it a dex check, and if you have anything that is applicable to sneaking, add a +1 to it.
I can run really fast. Does that count?
Pardon?
You can run really far. Does that count?
No, not really. I mean, unless you're trying to sprint for the temple itself.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be trying to sprint between shadowy bits, I guess. I'm going to spend less time out in the open where I might be spotted.
Well,
You are lower than eye level as well. So,
Yeah, there are plenty of places to hide. So
okay. I got 12.
This is a 2d8 again, isn't it?
yes.
Yeah, so I got a 9, unless I get any modifiers.
I've got a 9.
Okay. Let's see if anybody Commoner's branch or anything spots you. Probably not. You must roll. Damn it. I got a 2. All right. You get into the village and you find that a very sour beverage is being passed around amongst all of the commoner zealots. It is apparently a form of fermented cow's milk, and it is very alcoholic and potent,
Huh.
and reeks of sour milk.
Yes, the infamous alcoholic yogurt.
I used to drink something like that when I was young. They called it a mud shake.
Well, these guys are pissed off their ass. They don't notice anybody. They rolled a 2.
Okay. So, I take it we get all the way up to the temple?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you describe it a bit better for us?
Temple is a pretty large structure. It's barn-like almost, with great big doors, lots of gilded carvings and things of horned beast heads and horned beast statue type things. There are a few priests and some Templars up here guarding it.
How many?
You know of at least 5 Templars who are guarding this, and they are going to be... Each one of those guys is going to be a tough motherfucker.
I'm gonna take the moment to pull out of my bag this Ironhide potion I had, and I'm gonna hand that over to Kang.
Okay.
What's this potion?
This is a potion of Ironhide.
Okay.
The drinker's skin becomes unusually tough while under the effects of this potion, becoming the equivalent of plate armor at AC 3.
Nice.
So it turns your body to steel, so you'll be fine as long as you don't come up against Ken.
Well, I'd like to talk to these guards, if I may.
No.
It's up to you.
I'm ridiculously charismatic. I may be stupid, but talking our way out of stuff with the most primitive, basic language skills.
Hey. A novel approach.
I see little chance of success.
Oh, is that a short joke?
Roy Jenkins.
Okay, so you're going to
But-
brazenly walk up to one of these Templars.
And while he's being a distraction, myself and Philip will creep closer.
I'll say to these Templars, milk drink down there. You hear? Milk drink down there. You want milk drink?
These guys will just, they'll look at you and pull their swords. What do you want, midget?
Milk drink. You want milk drink?
You want to become next meal.
I go in there.
What are you doing here?
I like big cow snake. You like big cow snake. Hello.
Pretty
Pretty
much the response.
You want sour milk? Sour milk.
Go away from this temple, or we will kill you.
You let me in, temple. Bring good luck.
Well, the party always gets to go first. What?
Okay. Can I cast Painted Vermilion Eyes, but to make this guard friendly to Kang Kang instead of me?
I don't know. Let me take a look at the spell description. It might
It
let
does
you
say
do
the
that.
caster, but I thought I'd push my luck.
You know what? It's the finale. Why not? Let's have some fun. Yes, I'll allow it.
Okay. In which case, it does say it's very subtle magic, so it's not going to give me away. So there's no like glowing pentacles or anything. I just do a few mudras, mutter a spell under my breath, and cast it on the guy facing Kang Kang. So he has to make a save, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I forget how you figure out the difficulty for the save, though.
I think it's based on your caster level.
Probably. I am level 4.
Okay. He is a 4 hit dice, so he's got a +4 to his roll. And 1 and 2 is 3, +4 is 7. So yeah, your spell goes off successfully. So it makes him friendly.
Yeah, basically he'll do favors and things for you.
Yeah, guard kind of looks at Kang, and you want to go in and see the Lord.
Yes. You let me in.
You look at the other guard. You don't see the harm in it.
I bring you a sour milk. You let me in.
Yeah, come on in. Just don't say anything to the priests, okay?
You let my friends in too?
What friends?
They're somewhere over there. You let them in too?
The other guy pulls out his sword and is like, "You have friends?"
So close.
Not so much friends, but you're my friend.
Yeah, I'm your friend, but you didn't say anything about letting other people in here. We can't let that happen. You can go in, but they have to stay out here.
Okay, I go in there.
Yeah, he'll let you through. The other guy will summon the other zealots. So there's now 5 Templars now at the front guarding, and now they're actively searching for you. Whereas King walks right in.
Okay. Well, we should stay close then.
Well, they're actively hunting you now.
That does mean they'll go away from the door.
It does.
Well, they'll keep guys on the door, but the other 3 will go looking around for you.
Okay.
Possibly summoning.
What do you think, Philip? Take them now?
Let's wait in a corner, wait for one to pass by. Then I'll hit him over the head with my Tetsubo.
A solid plan. Stout fellow. All right, we wait in the all-concealing darkness for one of them to come by us.
All right. Well, this is going to be kind of a split party thing going on, but
Yeah.
party gets to go first. So yeah, a zealot will be. Actually, I should say these are Templars. So there's a Templar that'll move by you guys. He's looking for y'all.
Okay. As he moves past us, we waylay him with a Tetsubo and a staff.
Well, you got to roll to hit.
Okay. You go first.
That would be an 11.
11 total?
Plus whatever his armor is.
His armor is 3, so these guys are really well armored.
So that would be that would be an 8.
So you missed.
No, you add their armor on top, so it would be 14.
It's not a 20, unfortunately.
No.
Yeah, you missed.
Should I be rolling d20 or 2d8?
You're rolling a d20.
Oh, I should roll that then.
Yeah, it's an attack.
So that would actually be 15. So I actually rolled a 15.
Plus 3 is 18. Do you have any more pluses?
It's just a plus 3 attack bonus.
Oh, then that's enough. That's a 20. So yeah, you'll hit him. Deal damage. Changed.
13.
13 damage? That's 4 That's 4 points. Yeah, you'll kill him instantly.
Crunch. I'll pull him into the shadows by his feet.
All right. A little early for that.
Do you think you could fit into his armor?
How big would he be compared to me?
Well, I mean, it's armor. I mean, it might fit you.
I start to take some of the stuff off and try to fit this on.
We'll call it a 50-50. I'll let you call it.
Right. Highs.
Okay. I got a 61, so yes, that is high.
I presume that's some sort of like face visor.
Yeah, it looks like a bull's head. Yeah, you're now dressed as one of the Templars, and your AC is 3 with this armor on. You also have some very sharp swords.
Now, I know it's a lot to ask of you, but pretend I'm your prisoner and escort me inside. I loop some rope around my wrists to fake being bound.
I'll grab the rope and...
Yeah, but I will still have my walking stick and lean on it because I am just a little old man after all.
Right.
I'm gonna pick up their whatever sword they might have had, and I'll kind of put that on my back,
Okay.
or however it might have been fashioned.
Yeah, they wear it on their hip.
Okay, have that, and I'll have the Tetsubo because it was from his cowardly companion.
Okay, so you're gonna try to bluff your way past the other Templars. Yes.
Yeah, if they ask why I have the weapon.
Actually, the first thing they'll ask you is, you found one?
Got one right
Unhand me,
here.
you brute.
That's enough for you.
Roll that charisma check.
Can I help sell it by acting the cowed and beaten prisoner?
I'll give you a +1 for Chakar's acting.
I am a
this is a
child.
2d8? This is a 2d8?
Yes. All skill checks are 2 die 8s.
8, 9, 10, 11.
So it's 12 total, which is actually a really good check. Yeah. Good job. Take him into the priests.
No, not the priests.
Let's pull him along. That's enough. Quiet.
Unhand me, you brute.
Yeah. The inside of this.
What's Kang up to while we are coming in?
Kang is was allowed to walk in. There are 3 lesser priests who are attending to another guy who is wearing lots of ceremonial clothing and stuff. They're calling him the Prophet. You still haven't actually seen the Godbeast. He's in the temple somewhere further.
Well, I'm just going to kind of walk in like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, and about that point, one of the Templars arrives, with Chakar in bondage, but not the good kind.
No, not Shibari.
I'm just going to confidently walk ahead, as though I'm completely unfazed by what's going on there. Because they've not got me in bondage, and I don't really know these guys. So,
Well, the Prophet will stop you guys. The three priests will look at you, and the Prophet is amongst them. And why are you bringing them in here?
They captured him and was told to bring him in.
And the little one?
I came in here, I wanted to see what you were up to.
I don't know.
The guard let you past?
Guard's friends. Friends of Kankan. You friend of Kankan too.
Somehow he does not look like he believes you.
Why would it surprise you that this misshapen byblow would come to your temple, a house of mutants and evil sorceries? You blasphemers! By Kusha's scarlet breasts, I will end you all.
Quiet, you.
You're not nice. You're not Kankan friend.
You came to see the Godbeast? You can tell he's smiling under his mask now.
Perhaps he did. I came to destroy your god.
Godbeast is snake cow. Cow snake?
He'll clap his hands and he'll look at the priests and nod to them. They'll run back into the temple. You can hear some doors and gates being opened. Congratulations. You will be sacrificed.
Wait.
Yeah, you can hear the thunderous footsteps as something's getting closer.
Ooh, cow snake.
Oh, what arrives being led by the priests is not a cow snake.
Is it a snake cow?
It is not a snake cow. It does not look like any of these misshapen mutant things at all. It is a massive, just utterly massive, wild-looking bull made of geomantic energy that coalesced into a flaming form with a brilliant gemstone embedded in its forehead. It bellows out great gouts of black smoke. This thing looks like the personification of living, fiery violence and sudden, short death. And it's quite big.
I'm gonna address whoever brought it and say, "You bring wrong thing. You go back, get cow snake."
Your charade is over, I'm afraid. You came to see the burning bull. Now you will die here. The party gets to go first.
I slip my bonds and cry out for Fachia, the yellow god of law and integrity, to guide my hand, and I open the maw of the 6 demon bag.
Oh no, the 6 demon bag! Roll a d6.
1.
Gust of wind activates from the bag's opening. So you literally have to roll a strength check to hang on to the bag as it's like an elemental force of wind just erupts out and washes over everything in here.
8.
Yeah, you'll barely hold on to it. The bull doesn't have to roll, but the priests do. Say, remain standing. One of them gets blown clear off of his feet and slams into the temple wall.
Ha!
The others appear to be pretty stable. They've either grabbed something to hold on to or weren't affected enough.
And
but one of the
too strong.
Yeah. I will let you roll damage on the one that got wall pizzaed.
What dice?
Well, you're a mage, so I think the highest amount of damage your dice can do is what, a d4?
Yeah.
So roll a d4.
I thought it might be the wall that was rolling rather than me. I rolled a 4.
Rolled a 4, which converts to a 1, I think.
1 point of damage. Yeah.
1 point of damage. Yeah, it definitely hurt him when he hit the wall. So.
Is anyone still holding on to this bull?
No, nobody's holding on to the bull.
Okay. Can I run across and start hitting one of the people that was with the bull in the shins?
One of the priests? Yes,
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely, I will let you do that.
Go for the eyes, Kang.
It's 2d8 again, is it? Or
No, it's a d20 roll.
d20 for 2 hits. I rolled a natural 1, so no. I can't even hit him in the shins.
All right, you charge across the floor and hit a slippery spot as the wind catches you, and you end up flying directly into the arms of the priest, who catches you and gives you this strange look like, what?
Can I give him a hug?
Oh yeah, I will let you give him a hug. I mean, he's kind of hugging you, kind of awkward.
I love him and hugging and name him George.
Philip, it's your turn.
Do something.
I'm gonna pull out my the blood red potion.
Okay.
Furious Might, and quickly throw that back.
The potion of furious might.
Yes,
Why?
the one that we nearly because I think I'm gonna be needing it for this.
Is that the one that Witch King took that nearly killed the entire party?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one. Okay. So we know.
Yep.
Roll a d6 for how long this lasts.
Let's see, 3 plus 4
4.
is 7 rounds.
Okay, so I'll let you keep track of the 7 rounds. But in the meantime, you will regain 1 lost hit point every round. Move at twice your normal rate, and you may roll all your attacks twice, taking the better of the 2 rolls.
So I know the reason to hold on to this.
Yep, it is kind of the oh shit potion. So.
Yeah, and what better time to use it than against the Godbeast?
Yes, indeed.
So I'll. Can I still attack?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
All right. Okay, so one was a 1, the other one was a 20.
I guess you're taking the 20, aren't you?
I think so.
Okay,
20.
so you will automatically inflict maximum damage on whoever it is you hit.
Which is gonna be the Godbeast.
You ran up to the Godbeast and hit it. Oh my. All right. Now let's see. Well, getting this close to it, once you hit within 10 feet of it, you have a -4 penalty on all attacks against it. And it inflicts 1d4 damage per round on anyone who is that close to it because of the heat of its breath. But yeah, you'll deal 4 damage to it, which upsets it greatly. Just being in its presence will cost you, however. You will take 1 point of damage, which I guess will be healed automatically by your potion next round. But
Oh no, I'm down to 19.
yep. All right, so that's the whole party is gone.
And I take it I'm not getting the fray dice here.
Against this thing, no, it's definitely got more hit dice than you. But you could use fray dice against everything else. Oh, speaking of which, well, no, this zealot priest is higher level than Kang, so he couldn't use it against it anyway. However, I don't think Chakar has used his fray dice.
Oh no, I haven't.
The prophet is 2 high hit dice, and so is the beast itself. But the priests,
Not
the
for
lesser
me.
priests, yeah.
I'm a mage, remember?
Well, no, well, yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I can use my fray dice on anything and anyone.
Yes, you can.
I will redirect some of the wind power from the 6 demon bag to blow some burning torches and rocks and things at the priest holding Kang.
Okay.
4. So
Ooh.
1 point of damage.
Yes. Kang, the priest, will drop you as torches and other small objects and things that were inside the temple smash into him and actually injure him pretty badly.
Oh no, friend.
And now the Godbeast stamps on all of us?
Yes. Well, and the priests have to do their thing too.
Oh.
All right. So let's see. There's one priest who is injured. Well, there's two who are injured. Let's see. Each one of them will cast. Humana grits. Chakar, you take 1 point of damage as this guy's caustic touch melts your skin a little bit. Kang, you also take 1 hit point of damage. Let's see. Philip is assaulted by a couple of them. That one misses horribly, and so does that one. The prophet himself is casting something on himself. And the bull itself will... Gosh. You're the only one who is this close to it, so you're the only one who is in the cloud getting damage inflicted on you every round. So let's see, it has 1 gore and a trample. I'm sorry, it's not on camera, is it? Come on, stay on camera. You get a nice spongy surface, and it wants to roll everywhere.
Could be
So
worse.
I got it.
Like
Yeah, could be
silicon
worse.
dice.
Yeah. Let's see, I got a 21 before anything else, so you're getting gored.
Ow.
And I got an 8 on that. So, yeah, you're going to take 4 damage from that gore. And then it will attempt to trample you. Come on, that's cocked.
You said 4 damage?
Yes. Let's see. 6 plus 8 was 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It is just shy of 20, so you did manage to avoid getting crushed to death by its hooves.
Is that taking into account the 3 AC?
It does. I added in the 3 AC.
Okay.
You can definitely hear the sound of Templars moving into the temple now. And also the sound of a war horn being sounded somewhere in the distance.
Give me a little tiny Ewok one.
There you go.
Sound
Alright,
the kazoo of Rohan.
The kazoo of Rohan. Light the fires!
Unspent aid.
Is it our go then?
Hold on. Let's see. For effect. Here, light the fires!
So there's the bull, the high priest, and 2 lesser priests.
There are 3 lesser priests.
3 lesser priests.
Yes, 2 of which are pretty badly injured. There's the prophet, and there's the bull, and you're pretty sure that the Templars are going to be on you the next round.
Okay.
There's 4 of those guys.
The bull, did you say something about it having like a gem in its head or something?
It does.
Okay. Could I attempt to jump up on the bull and smack the gem?
You may.
Would you like me to make a dex roll or?
No, it's a hit roll.
Okay.
So roll a d20, add in your...
20.
Damn. Wow. You inflict maximum damage on this thing.
Which will be 6.
Yeah. Oh, no, it'll be 4 in your case, because it's...
It converts.
It converts, yeah. All damage to and from players converts.
D6 rather than the actual damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this thing is badly wounded. However, you are in its cloud of burning smoke, and you suffer 1 point of damage from the burning smoke that it emits.
I am definitely going to die from this.
Yeah, you might not want to be dealing with the God Bull.
Well, I was brought on this adventure for a reason, and perhaps that reason is to sacrifice myself in order to kill a god.
B.
Well, it is the last hurrah, so. Caster Grim?
Let's see. First off, gain my hit point back.
Hey.
Well, you're berserk, aren't you? You're out of your mind, so yeah. Do whatever you're going to do, and then I'll mop up.
All right. Since it's got me gored, I reasonably that would give me an axe. I could hit it right in that. Try to aim for the head.
Well, pretty much it's all head. The size that it is.
Let's see, it's a 16.
You got a 16?
Yeah.
Out of 2 dice rolls?
Yeah. Well, the other one was like a 8.
Oh yeah. Okay. So that's 16 with all your adds in.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 21, so that's a hit.
Eight. 11 converts to 4 damage.
Yes, it does. Wow. Mighty hits.
Bonk.
Yep. Oh yeah, this thing's major league pissed. I basically gave it hit dice like a Hell King. So
I have a soundboard for this.
oh, nice,
Bonk.
nice. And Chakar.
Okay, I bring my staff across, hold it in both hands. More wind blows up from nowhere, making my robe flutter around, and small bolts of lightning come from each end of the staff and strike the two wounded priests.
All right.
7 and 4 for damage.
Ow. Yeah, that'll do enough damage on each one that it'll kill both of them.
Right. And having done that, I plant my staff back into the ground, extend my hand towards the Godbeast, and use my fray dice to try and crush the gem in its head. 4 for damage, so that's 1.
That's 1 point. Yep. It's mad. It's very mad. It's eating a lot of damage. All right. Well, let's see. Everybody's turn. So let's see. There is, I believe, what? One priest? One priest.
One
prophet.
lesser priest, the prophet, and the bull, and then
Yes.
the Templars or whatever they
Templars.
are should be here next turn.
Yeah. And there's 4 Templars. Okay. Well, let's see. The Zealot priest will move up and try to put hands on Philip successfully. And
Hold still, you've got something on your horn.
ooh, nice. He will deal 4 points of damage from his corrosive cause light wounds on
Son of
Philip.
a bitch must pay.
Ouch. Okay, now I'm
Yeah.
starting to hurt a little bit.
Yeah, I would figure this would start to hurt a little bit. The Zealot, the prophet himself, will move towards Chakar and attempt to strike him with his mace. Oh shit, he rolled a 1. All right, the prophet runs up to Chakar and hurls his mace across the room. It goes through a stained glass window and sails out into the night, never to be seen again. He looks sheepishly embarrassed at you.
He's lost so much face.
Yes, he has. In the meantime, the bull. The bull inflicts 1 point of damage of smoke on Philip, and I think I already levied it at Tang. The bull will now attempt to gore Philip. That's his main aggressor. Let's see, that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, right on the dot. The bull inflicts 1 point of damage on Philip, and it will attempt to trample both of them.
I'm on the ball, aren't I?
Let's see.
Yeah, it's going to be bucking and
Mhm.
kicking around, so you could end up thrown.
True.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It misses Philip, but it does manage to stomp on Kang. Yeah, it's a no joke damage. Talking D10s when it tramples. So that is 4 points of damage on Kang.
I am down to 0.
You have a chance to survive this. All right.
Heroic thingy?
Yes. We haven't used this very much, so let me pull back to the heroic rule real quick. Figured people will be using it this time.
What's it actually called?
That is a good question. I don't know. Forgotten. I'm sorry, I really have. It's defying death.
That's it. Yeah.
All right, to defy death. To defy death, a hero rolls a D4 damage dice for each of your character levels, counting damage as given in the combat section. If it does enough to otherwise kill them, they struggle through with 1 hit point, but are affected by whatever grim doom they were trying to evade. But let's see.
For each of my levels.
Yeah, so you got it. It's a D4. It's only 1 for you.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible to kill me with a D4.
What's that?
I don't think it's possible to do enough damage to kill me with a D4.
Yeah, it can only do 0 or 1 damage.
Yeah.
All right, so roll your D4.
3.
3. So you will take 1 point of damage. This is damage that will not go away.
Okay, so I'm effectively down 1 maximum hit point.
Yes.
Okay.
But you're basically, this should put you at 1 hit point. And keep in mind, you still have potions and things, and nobody says that you have to stand right there and, fight the bull right there where, it's automatic damage every round can kill you.
Yeah.
Plus you're, a priest, so you can... I know your brains aren't really that high, but you have enough sense of self-preservation that you'd probably go, I probably need to back off and heal myself really quick.
Yeah,
before
I've
I
got
die.
a healing potion and I've got the healing spell, so... would I have enough time to drink the healing potion and hit the ball?
No.
Oh, right. I forgot about the healing potion.
Also, if you're quaffing the healing potion, you're probably going to want to do it outside of the bull's distance.
Can he flee and guzzle the potion?
So
Yes,
this
I will.
one of those opportunity attacks if you drink potions next to people kind of deals.
No, it's not that so much. It's just the fact that while you're inside its cloud of breath, you're literally taking a D4 of damage every single round.
Okay. Yeah, let's get out the way, heal myself, and then go charging at it again.
Okay, so you back up.
Turn by then, though.
Well, there are also all the other priests and other supporting people of the Godbeast that could probably stand to be dealt with. That
There are, but like if we kill this Godbeast thing,
Yeah.
we're not people that the rest of the enemies are going to want to fuck with.
Well, I mean,
We're literally going to kill their god in front of them.
yeah, that might not stop them from killing you, though.
It might not, but it also might.
It's up to you. I will let you do what you wish. I mean, it's your choice. But let's see. Healing yourself allows you to roll a d6 plus 1 healing dice.
Okay.
And you get 2 health back on top of that, don't you?
No, it says on a roll of 2 through 5.
Oh,
one
no,
hit
that-
point. On a
That's
6
for
or
the
7, it
spell,
heals 2.
not the potion.
Okay, well, I rolled a 4, so I'm back up to my max hit points of 5.
No, it's
No, it converts like the damage, so
Oh, it
that's 1.
converts.
yeah.
Yeah,
So you
it's
get
1
one.
health back.
You get 1 hit point back. So you now have 2 hit points.
Okay. Would I be
Adam.
able to use my healing spell as well, or does that need to wait for next turn?
Because you moved this round, I'm gonna say that you're gonna have to wait until next turn to cast it. But
Okay.
for right now, you're more or less out of danger as long as nobody engages you.
Yeah.
I can really use that healing.
I bet you could.
I've lost track of whose go it is.
Well, it's still the players' go, as far as I know, because that was the Godbeast just went and basically
Oh,
screwed
and
up
then-
everybody.
And then Kang
No.
Kang
Yeah.
dealt with that. So me and Philip still have turns.
Yes.
Okay. Heaping further scorn upon this the prophet who just threw his mace out the window.
Yes.
I
He's up
turn
in your
back
face.
towards the doors where the other zealot guards are coming, and open the 6-demon bag, hoping for something better this time.
All right. Roll a d6.
3.
The warding wind spell activates and circles around the user. You can hold this for up to 10 minutes once you activate it. So yeah, basically now you're you're surrounded by winds that effectively keep anybody from approaching you.
Nice.
So you can just stand in the doorway and keep everyone out.
Yeah, he could.
Yeah. And that is indeed what I shall do. And I will use my Fray dice to continue crushing the Godbeast's gem.
Okay.
1 point of damage.
1 point of damage. Snorts. It's angry at you. It's pissed. It's taken a lot of damage because I mean, 3 people hit it for 4 points of damage each. That's a lot of hit dice.
Suck my Kang, Godbeast.
It's down to Philip now.
I believe I have another 5 rounds in this potion.
Yep, and you get 1 hit point back. Ooh.
I do. Let me give me that stuff back.
It suddenly counts for a lot more now.
14, 17.
To hit?
Yeah, 17 to hit.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hit. Deal damage.
That would be a 9 total, which converts to, I think, 3.
Yes. No, it converts to 2.
Oh, 2.
Yeah. Unfortunately. That's where 10s are so awesome, because 10 plus is 4 points, but there is no, 3. Yeah, you'll deal 2 more points to it. Gotta keep track in my head here. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage on this thing so far. It's in bad shape.
That would be 4 rounds left for the potion.
Okay. It's everyone else's turn. The the Templars are prevented from coming in by the ward. So they bang furiously against the ward. You can see out of the temple entrance since you're basically blocking it, Chakar. As basically a swarm of 4 different armies attacks the village, slaughtering cows and fighting zealots and freeing slaves. It's a orgy of violence going on at the front of the village.
Excellent.
With monks zipping around and using their special attacks and things.
Yes. Jumping from bamboo to bamboo.
Yes. It would be the coolest thing if we had the special effects to show this off, but we're on a budget, so
we just get to hear, and occasionally someone's straw hat rolls by or a sandal goes flying.
Yes. If you happen to have a copy of Red Cliff by John Woo, yes, put that in. Watch the first opening, 15 to 20 minutes of the battle, and you have some idea what's going on.
Nice.
Wonderful movie, by the way. I have the extended cut, which is almost 5 hours, I think. It's so good. So good. Highly recommend it. Anyway. Okay, let's see. We have there's 1 zealot priest left.
And the prophet.
Let's see. And the prophet, yes. Well, I'm worried about the zealot priest for now. He's still got his mace. He's not... Well... I hate to say it, but he'd probably go after the one target he can reach because he would hurt himself trying to approach the Godbeast. Can't get through your ward, so unfortunately that leaves Kang. And I got a natural 15, turns into a 17 because of his level. Kang has 5 AC, so that is a hit with a mace.
But he's only a cleric, so.
Oh, he did no damage whatsoever.
Bonk.
His mace hits your armor and grazes and brushes off as you kind of twist out of the way with your short stature.
Well, I was thinking he hit me in the head and then there's nothing in there.
Either way, you're safe.
Yeah.
He could have knocked the hamster out of its wheel. Could have happened.
See, the Zealot Prophet was standing next to Chakar. We'll run over to the Demon Beast itself, and he will take damage. He will take 1 damage. Touch the Demon Beast and actually heal it.
Unacceptable.
Yep. He didn't heal it for very much, but still the fact that, yeah, you actually have an active healer buffing up the enemy now. It's back to the party's turn.
Take a guess what I'm gonna do.
You're probably gonna smack the Prophet. Yeah, you literally watched him walk up and heal the beast's wounds.
Just scream in his face. Ah! Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Before I add anything, I rolled a 19.
Yeah, that's gonna hit all day. His AC is really, really good. He has good armor, but still. Natural 19 gonna hit.
That'd be 2 damage.
2 damage. Yep. He's injured. And of course, like I said, he's standing in the Godbeast's breath too, so that's killing him every round as well. He can't stand there for too long.
I was going to give myself a point back.
Yes, you get a point back because it's your round. Kang, I figure you're going to want to heal yourself, huh?
Actually, you mentioned the Godbeast is like fiery, right?
Yes.
Is there any large thing of water, like a cauldron or?
Not in here. I mean, it's literally, it's like this creature is like the essence of geometric fire itself. It's like no water could put this thing out.
Yeah, but I'm dumb as fuck, so if I
True.
put a water flask, I'm gonna throw my water flask at it.
Okay. Just roll to hit, I guess.
12 plus whatever modifiers, 13. Probably not gonna hit.
No, your water skin will go sailing over its head, kind of splashing, Philip the Godbeast and the Prophet with water. They thank you for the refreshing drink. Continue combat.
Okay. Just me left?
Yes.
Okay. I strike my staff against the ground, breaking off the wax seal on the fake wood, revealing the Godbone spear tip.
Ah!
And then I scream, "Go back to hell!" Make a gesture for wind, and hurl my spear into its face. And I got a critical.
The Godbeast?
Yes.
Jesus. Kang wants a super soaker. Yes, he does, Joe. got a critical?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I got a critical. I don't know what good the Godbone does against demons, but yeah.
Well,
And
that's
I accelerate the spear with my magic.
well, that's still 4 points of damage. Plus, I figure you're throwing your. You're gonna throw your little.
But yeah, I did
Great Ice
another
after
point
it?
of damage. Yeah, another
That's
point of damage
5
from the
points.
Great Ice.
God, that may have killed it. Let's see. That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
It's 18.
21. It got 1 hit point back, but that's all 20 of its hit dice gone. Yeah, your spear will embed itself, smashing the jewel and embedding itself in the Godbeast skull. It'll let out a primordial bellow as fire erupts all around it. Pretty much everybody in the temple gets to take this damage. None whatsoever. Because I rolled a 1.
I am surrounded by wind.
Yes, you're surrounded by... Yes. Apparently it was a large fart of wind,
Yes.
or of fire, that did absolutely nothing to anybody. And then it will
looked cool.
collapse and just become a smoldering, bull-shaped fire on the ground with the gem in its head shattered.
Well, I mean, we're all wet from me throwing my flask, so fire.
That must have protected us from the fire.
I'm sure. Okay, so the God Beast is dead. Boo! Fart thud. Thank you, Snorty.
So does the prophet and the remaining lesser priest keep on fighting?
You know, I think this is a perfect time for a morale check.
You win.
Da 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 da.
I actually don't have it on my soundboard.
With a 3, they are very, very committed to staying in this fight. They're quite pissed. They're not going to stop fighting.
Perfect.
They may not have much of a choice about what they do, so the remaining priest will try to brain Philip.
Well,
Yeah, good
that's
luck
the
with
first
that.
mistake.
With a natural 10 plus 2 is a 12, but Philip's AC is way too high, so I guess it will bounce off of the Templar armor that you're wearing ineffectively. The prophet himself. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna touch you all day long. Will attempt to melt you with his mighty cause wounds. That's for 7, so that converts to a 2 points of damage. You have 2 more points of damage on you from that. How much longer is your spell going on? Or is your potion lasting?
I've got three more rounds.
Oh, good. Well, hopefully we can extend the combat to at least 3 rounds to let it wear off. Otherwise... Yeah, like I said, the Templars are actually not trying to get into the temple now. They're actually running to the front of the village to defend it, along with all of the other zealots out there and everyone else, and the crazed spawn of the demon god. So it's party's turn again.
That prophet that was trying to heal it. He's still there.
Yeah. Yes, he's still there. He's also the one who just melted you for 2 points of damage.
Okay, good. Let's see if we can't find any wise words for Philip to begin a little conversation with him and his Tetsubo.
Okay.
Tetsubo.
13 total. I assume does not hit.
He's got a 2 AC, so it turns into a 15. So, yes. And that's with the better of 2 rolls?
Yeah, it was a 9 and a 10 I rolled.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'll manage to miss. He has good armor. He's very wily.
And also, before I forget, give myself that point back.
Yep. Kang?
I'm gonna go up to the prophet guy and start hitting him in the kneecaps with my mace.
Without benefit of healing yourself any further or anything.
No,
Okay.
I rolled a 19, so
Okay, yeah, it's a good hit. Roll your d6 for damage.
I rolled a 3, so I do 1 damage. So,
You'll deal 1 point of damage to him. Ugh. But considering it's a hit dice, that's a lot of damage. Chakar, you no longer have to hold the door.
No, but I will keep the wind protection up anyway. And rather full of myself, having just slain a god, I turn my wrathful gaze, lightning crackling from my hat down to my fingers, and make a couple of gestures towards the remaining prophet and lesser priests. And 2 more bolts of small lightning crackle out towards them.
Okay.
I'll see what they do before I use my fray dice. So that's 4 and 6 for damage.
Okay.
So 1 point to the lesser priest, 2 points to the prophet.
Okay, the lesser priest will fall into an electrocuted mass and die on the floor.
Okay.
How many to the
And
prophet? 2?
1.
1?
No, 2. 2 to the prophet, sorry.
All right. Prophet is still there. He's badly injured. Still standing.
And with my fray dice, I will send my spear telekinetically flying across the chamber to strike the prophet.
Okay.
1 point of damage.
A little closer to death. All right. Prophet is kind of desperate. He's actually going to heal himself.
I have
Look at
6
one whole-
turns of wind left.
Get 1 whole hit dice back. He's the only one in here standing, so.
not for long if I keep hitting him in the kneecaps.
Nope. Which brings it back to you guys' turn.
Well, I'll try and hit him in the kneecaps again.
Go ahead.
Well, I guess he's wearing armor there because I rolled a 6.
Yep. His armored kneecap will withstand your mighty blow.
It's like solely his kneecap.
Maybe he's got fat knees.
Right then. Well, he's heard about his cousin from those. He's heard about his cousin, the Skyrim guard.
Took a short guy to the knee.
Right then. So I will take my swing at him.
Okay.
19 total.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
Converts to 2 points.
Yeah, he'll finally collapse under your crushing blows and die. Yep.
I love that sound. Well, I mean, it's either that or
Yeah, definitely think that the book is better.
The bonk is better, yeah. Or you need one of those squeaky hammer sounds. It's not that important.
no. You're right. This is important. I can fix this.
Why don't you just do this instead? That's a retreat sound.
There should be a potion of Chad, I think.
Yes. You know what? I'm going to make one if there isn't.
It's like an upgraded heroism version.
Yes. Potion of Chad, potion of Giga Chad.
Does anyone need healing?
Oh, I'm sure everybody's going to need some healing. You need healing.
I am a selfless cleric.
You're a short cleric.
I'm also under the effect of a potion that's going to require me to attack. So you might not want to stay too close to me here. Well, then again, good luck outrunning me.
Yeah.
I will interpose myself so the warding wind keeps the frenzying Philip away.
All right. Yeah, Philip, you're pretty much going to have to get through Chakar to get to Kang, or you're just going to have to hit Chakar for this round.
Let me attempt to...
You have to save to get through his wind. So roll 2d8, add in your hit dice, and if you have any pluses in wisdom, I don't think you do.
Actually, I have a +1.
Okay.
Let's see, 2d8 set is 13. Yeah, I made it.
Okay, yes. You will be able to break through his effect and possibly swat him.
Damn.
Right.
Diamond blast.
Hey, it's a very risk versus reward potion. Honestly, he got the best use out of it he could. So.
Mm-hmm. I feebly attempt to defend myself.
All right. So roll to hit Chakar. Which, of course, you still have to take the better of 2 rolls. So.
Well, no, I thought I passed it.
No,
that was to get through the wind.
Oh, well, are you trying to stop the...
Yeah,
wisdom, wasn't it? Because it was to try and calm down, I think.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, you could end the effect early. So, yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. Retcon. So, yes, Philip will collapse on his knees, breathing really hard, exhaustedly, setting his Tetsubo down.
Yeah, it's that bit where it's like the camera cuts into to his hand, which drops it. It shifts to it kind of hitting the ground in that little slight bounce.
Mm-hmm. And outside, you can hear the monks, pretty much slaughtering the cows and the inhabitants of the village.
Sit down and have a long drink of rice wine from my bottle.
So who most looks like they need healing?
Oh, probably Philip for sure.
Cool.
Actually, I think you're the one that actually needs it the most.
Yeah,
probably am, but I'm going to heal Philip.
All right.
So 2d6 plus 2. 6 plus 4, 11, 13 points of damage.
So it's actually 4 points.
Oh, it's actually 4
healing.
points.
Yep.
Yeah,
4
sorry,
points
isn't it?
Oh, that feels so much better. I think we did it. Did we do it?
We did our part. And hopefully, without their god, the other creatures will disperse or be killed by the monks and the soldiers outside.
We still find Cow Snake.
That was the cow snake.
It ate the snake.
Oh.
I suppose we should see how the others are doing.
I think so. I'm gonna take the helmet piece off to not look like the enemy.
Yeah, I figured.
With all 3 of us working, could we drag the Godbeast's carcass out the door?
There's no carcass.
Oh, I thought there was.
No, literally, it's just a...
Okay. I misunderstood.
Its physical form is coalesced geometric flame, and when it dies, it basically it breaks back down into flame. So basically, it's just a big flaming bull-shaped mark on the floor with a broken gem in it.
Okay. Well, the broken pieces of gem we can collect.
Yeah.
Keep them in 2 separate piles in different bags.
There is where the area where it came from, however.
Where they store all their treasure?
Possibly.
Before we go outside, we should make sure this place is safe. Slaying gods, it's it's an expensive business.
Yeah, you're right. Pick up the Tetsuo, hang it over an arm.
You can actually enter the actual place where they kept the Godbeast.
Yes.
It's actually very cush for, a creature that's on fire all the time. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of, like pillows or anything in here, but there is a very large feeding trough with human remains in it.
Yeah.
Are there any rings on the hands of the remains?
Are there what?
Rings on the hands of the human remains.
No, those would have been stripped off. These were local villagers and things that these people captured in the night to feed to this thing. However, there are also priests, or I should say the prophet's personal quarters, which has all the offerings and things that were brought to it.
After all, what does a giant flaming bull do with
Yes.
such offerings?
Indeed. And are you ready to wear your hand out writing stuff down?
Are we going to come back to this game at any point, or is it just fortune and glory?
I think it's kind of depends on you guys.
I don't mind writing down the treasure for the future.
Might as well just kind of run it out and just get the shinies, because
Yeah.
what's the point of defeating a monster if we don't get the treasures?
Yes,
Yes.
indeed. Not to mention, there was Bruno's idea.
True. Yeah.
So, okay, there are 4,000 gold pieces.
Nice.
A star ruby, which is worth 2,500 gold pieces.
Got that written down?
A jacinth, which is worth 1,500 gold pieces.
Got it.
An imperial... What?
One. An imperial.
An imperial topaz worth 2,000. A beautiful looking brooch that is fashioned to look like it's something that is in an image of the cult, worth 2,000 gold pieces. The most curious toe ring you've ever seen, but it's worth 6,000 gold.
Curious how.
For one thing, it's a toe ring, but it's studded with valuable gems and gold and other precious materials. It's like, an empress or a super duper high concubine or something would wear something like this.
Cool.
But it's a toe ring, It's definitely a woman's toe ring.
Mm-hmm.
There is a potion of geomantic power.
Yep.
A potion of celestial step.
Uh-huh.
A potion of invisibility.
Okay.
A +1 ogre bone axe.
What's that do?
I don't know if ogre bone has any particular properties. I'll have to double check and see what ogre bone gives you. It may just be like it's really, really hard. I don't know.
It looks like an innocent woodsman's axe until you use it, and then it turns into an ogre.
That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Summon
Okay.
over.
Yeah, it's not god bone, so
No.
it's ogre bone. I don't know exactly what it did. I don't remember how I generated that. So. a wand of stern command.
Get off my lawn.
And a devil scourging chime, which I think you already have one.
Oh, we already have one. Now we have 2.
I think it's like what the third one we've gotten now.
Second.
They've run away. But yeah.
Well, those things are useful though.
To be fair, there's a lot of devils that need scourging, so...
And it's effective against undead too. I remember.
Yep.
There are additional treasures out amongst the, the zealots and the Chimera and other things out there, but I figure the monks are going to be collecting all that.
I'm going to take like a foot rest. I assume I could probably like take a foot rest on my way out.
Yeah, I think so.
It goes to my stool, so I have a stool and a foot rest.
Mm-hmm. The prophet also kept a very nubile set of slaves to attend his needs. They're chained to his bed chamber.
I guess they don't count as loot.
No, I mean, not technically.
Well, maybe if the other monks weren't here, but as it is, we shall free them all. Okay, so
they're very
Ogre
grateful.
Bone I just found for you.
Oh, good.
It augments the wearer's might or user's might, granting them a +1 bonus to their strength modifier up to a maximum of +3.
Dang. I don't think. Philip wouldn't want that.
Oh, I would just hate that.
Yeah, you'd hate that.
It sounds terrible.
Yeah, just throw that away. Yeah. Where'd you find that? Which page?
In the main book, I searched for Ogre Bone, all one word.
Mm-hmm.
And I found that.
It's weird. It's not under miscellaneous magical items or magical weapons. So.
It is.
Oh, it's magical
under
armor.
Is it under magical weapons?
It's magical It's under magical armor. That's why.
It's on the right-hand column after magical weapons, but it can be either. It says it's armor or shield, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see any reason why
it would do the same thing as a weapon.
Yeah. Ooh, I just noticed the witch steel armor.
It steals witches.
Yes.
So the day is saved.
The day is saved. And all the local villages in this area are very grateful to you. However, you do find why the Godbeast village was so important. Because you see just beyond the village now that there are other villages that have fallen to the red tide. And basically, the Godbeast's village was the buffer zone that was keeping the red tide from advancing further.
But we have united the temples and the people, so we're in a good position to resist the tide.
Yes. Oh, Pow Pow Cafe. Yeah, this is definitely Fatal Fury background.
I've been downloading them like all weekend, so I'm just like slowly trying to add them in for rotation.
So, how many XP do we get?
Well, everybody gets one. Actually, I will give everybody 2, because this was like the conclusion of a major adventure / story arc. So everybody gets 2 XP, which I think actually that puts Kang at 2nd level.
Oh, awesome. So I just get another.
Did Philip level up, I imagine?
Yes.
Yeah, 2 XP takes you to level 2.
Chakar probably didn't.
No, I need 14 XP total.
Jeez. What's your level now, though? 5 or 6?
No, it's 4, so...
But I bet you've never seen a... a 4th level in any other system that's this powerful.
No.
Do I roll a d6 for my hit dice?
No. There's actually an advancement table for you.
Okay.
Uno momento.
I've got it. So clerics add half a point to their attack bonus, so yours won't go up. Add 3 hit points to the maximum. And check which spells you get.
Yeah, you do get one more spell.
Cool.
As much as you like hitting people, I almost think that Priest Scathing Rebuke is a good one. Yeah. Priest Scathing Rebuke. Displeasure of gods can blight the surest effort. This spell can be cast very subtly with no visible invocation. The target then fails their saving throw. They will automatically fail the next check they attempt to make, regardless of how easy or how skilled they may be. Kind of nasty.
A little bit.
Blessing of Gentle Fortune is always a good one because that gives everybody a +1 on hit rolls, morale, and saving throws.
Do I have my con modifier to the health when I level up?
Yes.
Okay, so then it puts me to 26.
Yep.
Nice.
You have quite a few hit points now.
Well, thank you very much for running all of that, T-shirt. Very much appreciated.
Oh, no problem, Grim. I was very happy to get you out of the GM seat for a little while, and
I like the GM seat, but it is nice to be on the other end sometimes, and to struggle not to be a backseat GM.
yeah. Well, I mean, you still kind of did do a little bit of backseat GMing, but it was a good thing because you were basically helping out the other players, which is kind of what I expect, players at a table to do. And plus, it was kind of fun to see Chakar go from kind of like your grifty, thiefy magic user type to actually really becoming a true hero of the people.
Yeah, but still a little bit naughty.
Still a little bit naughty, yeah.
Yeah. I'm all hooked up.
So now I suppose Philip retires himself to his eventually built pagoda with his boat, starts his little business.
Yeah,
taxi business.
Yeah, why not? People all over the island are going to need taxi servicing. And Kang has actually won a little bit of acclaim with his own temple.
Yeah, Kang's not taken any of the treasure, though.
Why?
Kang does not see the value in gold.
Well, okay.
It's all right. The monks will take anything you don't.
True.
So this next game is going to be, what is it? Other Dust is the system, but Darwin's World is the setting.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to do like a character creation session?
I think we should. Because I'm going to get everybody on the same page for that. Let me pull that up. So just to let you know what I envision. I would also like to run Godbound at some point, just so people can see like how fucking unbelievably powerful characters can be with that. I mean, seriously. But I would like to get some girls to play that too, because I think that would be fun.
Who doesn't want to have the power of God?
Exactly.
I think
Exactly.
if we plan further ahead and we know what dates and times games are going to be, we might have a better chance of grabbing some people.
Yeah. Well, definitely the summer months are easier for me. So. Okay. Other Dust only has 4 classes, which are Scrounger, Slayer, Speaker, Survivor. And I don't care which class you pick. However, it also has training packages. And me see. Oh no, it's not the training packages. What am I looking for here? Not the mutations.
I think I've got a copy somewhere.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no quick start for this. So that's going to make this a little harder. Okay, so the where it talks about background packages on page 12, there is something called Podborn. And that is, a few important men and women of old Terra managed to make it to emergency cold sleep pods, where they and their families thought to shelter in stasis until help could come. When power supplies eventually decayed or were destroyed, the pods revived their occupants into a world they could not begin to understand. Most of these little enclaves suffer quick and brutal destruction, but occasional survivors live long enough to gain basic survival skills. So basically everybody will have the Podborn background, which will give them bureaucracy, culture and literacy, history, tech, and pre-tech. But the idea is the basic start is going to be everybody basically wakes up from their cryo vault, and nobody starts with any mutations. And you know, exit the vault and find out what the world has become after you woke up.
So a bit Morrow Project.
Well, a little bit. There were actual rules in Darwin's World for sleepers, as they called them, which allowed you to play characters who were basically from another time, who woke up in the far future after the world had already collapsed, and that's basically what I'm doing with this. But I'll be using most of Darwin's World's background setting, characters, and things like that as best I can. It's been a while since I've run it, so
yeah. Well, if we're coming out of pods, it'll make sense that nobody really knows much about the world or anything.
Yeah, which is the other reason why I wanted to do it, because I didn't want to just tell everybody like, this is what you know. And it also kind of allows me to bring new players in a little bit more easily, because you could always use the old chestnut, like, well, there are some pods that haven't opened yet.
Cool.
And it does kind of give you guys a starting area. Because, you could always get back to the safety of your little vault. But yeah, optimally, I would like to have at least 4 players to start with.
Would this be same day and time as this one?
It can be. Like I said, after this next week, I am more free on a weekly basis to take whichever days are easier for people to use.
Well, I mean, I'm free every other Sunday. Every other Sunday I'm playing with Grim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're basically switching out, so...
Yeah, so, I mean, it works for me if it's a Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem for me.
Okay. Need to get a copy of Other Dust. Let me pull it
It's
down.
$20 for the PDF on drive-through, which is a little much, I think.
That's a bit high. I really wish there was a quick start. What I may end up doing is building some really basic character build rules. Since there's no mutations, it actually simplifies things a lot. So all I really have to have in it is your training stuff and the character stuff itself.
Well, two of us have got the PDF, so it's not going to be too bad.
Can you drop a link for it on drive-through on the private chat?
Sure. Actually, I'll do it in open chat so everybody who's out there will know what it is.
Good idea.
I guess I'll have to start advertising for it a week in advance or so. But yeah, it's another Kevin Crawford game. I really, really thought about Worlds Without Number, and it has a quick generation system too.
Plus, enough content from the free version that's available that anyone can easily get it.
Yeah.
It's,
I don't
it's
know.
only $5 more to get the book rather than the PDF. As well as
Yeah.
the PDF. That's pretty reasonable.
Yeah,
I know
I don't know.
$12 for PDF is kind of crap, but
Well, I have a
$20
physical copy.
$25 for the physical copy and the PDF. That seems good.
Yeah.
Oh.
I pay for the hardcover. $30 for hardcover, and the PDF is actually really good.
Yeah,
Or
you know what,
$25.
I'm just going to do that. I'm going to buy that.
Okay.
And that's another one of us who's got it.
Yeah. And like I said, I will scale down some a little PDF of the stuff that you really need to get your character started. Just send that out to people, plus a character sheet.
So it stars without number. If for a character gen without mutations, would it just be stars without number character generation?
Not really, because Stars Without Number has the plug-in character packages and stuff. See, that's kind of why I'm vacillating a little bit there, because it's like I like Other Dust because it's already pretty much keyed right into the whole post-apocalypse stuff. But
Yeah.
But it does have some pretty strong linkages with Stars Without Number and Worlds Without Number, and those are both systems I really, 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 really like.
I'm gonna have to bounce. I get some family here.
Okay, we'll see you later, Caster.
Yep. Thanks for running. Thanks for having me along.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for sticking with us to the end.
This is fun.
Yeah. Fine. I don't know. Maybe we should discuss it a little bit.
Yeah, we should probably call it a night, though.
All right. Well, on behalf of everybody out there who tuned in tonight, thank you very much. And if you're catching this on the replay, I hope you enjoyed the whole campaign. I had a good time. Hopefully, you got some laughs and got an idea for how the Scarlet Heroes game works. Like I've told people, I highly recommend it. Just adding it to your collection of games and taking it with you on your regular game nights, because on those instances when you have players who can't make it, even if it's just one other person sitting across from that table from you, if you have Scarlet Heroes, you have a game. And it's not terribly expensive, so
No,
it's a win.
it's a good little pickup game, I think.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you very much for hanging out with us, and we'll see you next time.
Next time,
I don't know
go.
when it. Next time.
Look! The Dungeons and Dragons ride!